LensunSolar sent out this Tacoma solar panel kit for the hood. It also comes with a smart controller. This smart controller helps your solar panels become a trickle charger for the battery, or you can wire these directly to a solar generator or whatever solar battery collection system you have on your vehicle. So today I'm gonna go ahead and get all of this wired up and installed on the Fortune Taco. What's going on, guys? Welcome back for another video here on the channel. If you're new here, my name's Chris. Right behind me, this is the Fortune Taco. And wandering around here while making the video is midnight. So like I mentioned in the intro, I'm gonna be installing a couple solar panels on the hood of the Fortune Taco. And these solar panels are a kit that is made by LensunSolar. I wanna give a huge shout out to LensunSolar. They provided this kit to make today's video. So yes, it is a sponsored video, but if you have seen any of my videos before, sponsored videos, all they mean to me is I'm getting a product to make some content. I am 100% honest whenever I do sponsored videos, whether the product's free or I pay for it. I'm gonna tell you exactly how it is when it comes down to putting products on my vehicle. First thing I wanna do is clean up the hood. There's a little bit of dirt there and whatnot, and we'll get to getting this stuff installed, getting it all wired up and testing the system out. Just got the truck wiped down, cleaned up a bit. I'm gonna explain what I'm doing here because what the kit from LensunSolar recommends, using the double-sided tape, they want you to apply it all around the back side of this panel, and then this will be stuck to the hood. They also supply some vinyl. So like I already have this section of vinyl here. That's where one panel would go. The second panel is gonna go up in this section. They also supply vinyl for that section as well. Just so you're not sticking directly to the paint, you'd be sticking to the vinyl. So it makes the removal process easier if you choose to do that down the road. I came up with my own solution, something I wanna try out. I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but I bought this on Amazon. This is gonna be double-sided 3M tape that is connected to magnets. So I'm not even sure if this is gonna work. What I'm hoping is, and I think these come in like little squares, we'll see when we open this up. I'm hoping by taking these and sticking these all over the backside of both of these solar panels and stick it here with magnets. Now the reasoning behind doing the magnet system, I think it would just be easier to put this down, and then whenever I'm not camping and not really needing to use this because I don't want to be running it all the time, you can just pull it off. We're gonna go ahead and try and apply the magnets here to the solar panels and then see if we can get those things to stick to the hood. Hope this works out. Wish me luck. They're not holding super crazy strong. Hopefully that won't be an issue. If you don't have the hood scoop on your Tacoma, they do make a kit that comes with one large solar panel. It kind of almost take up all of where you see the black at, and that kind of comes down here. It's like a big rectangle in the big center of the hood. So they make the hood scoop kit here that goes both in front of and behind. Me personally, just having this on the truck all the time, I'm not quite sure if I'm a fan. I don't exactly like that look. It might not be too bad just keeping the one back there, since I already have that vinyl there. It's kind of part of the design. It might blend. And another thing I'm a little concerned about, the truck here itself, the hood starts to roll down. The solar panel's flat. So we're gonna have to kind of flex that to stick down. And I don't know if these magnets are gonna be strong enough to hold this panel flexed down like that. So we'll see how that goes. After you install these panels with the double-sided tape, they want you to take like a silicone and go all the way around the edge of this and seal this thing down to the hood. That's another thing I'm not a fan of. That's way more of a permanent solution for something like this. I don't like that. First of all, it looks tacky to me. But I don't want to be gluing no solar panel down to the hood of my truck. Let's just get into, like I mentioned, we're going to apply the magnets to the back of these and see how well these things will stick to the hood. So we might need more magnets. I'm just going to try this out. It's not doing anything at all. Like they barely stick. So nothing to do with the solar panel, just more of the unfortunate part of these magnets. And if it's not able to hold that thing down on a flat surface, it's definitely not going to be holding this down on this curved surface. I still want to cover the whole installation, just because I'm not doing it the way that you're supposed to. I want to at least show the full extent of this install. So let's get this trickle charger installed. I was just looking at the instructions for the controller here, because there are 3 separate items on here. The very first one on the left is like an icon of a battery, positive and negative, so that is going to go straight to your vehicle's battery. The second one appears to be like a light bulb, and there's just a lead coming off of it, black and red. When I looked in the instruction manual, all of the controllers in the instruction manual had this icon on the controller, but there were no wires coming out here, and there's no explanation as to what this is. LensunSolar doesn't say anything about that in their instructions, so that's unfortunate. The third one here is a solar panel, and that is the leads coming off of this. These are your generic, I don't know the exact name for these, but these are generic leads for solar panel charging cables. These would go to this solar panel using a 10 millimeter through this from the positive battery terminal, positive lead. The body ground here. The nice thing is the extensions on these, I don't know how long they are, they look like they're at least 6 feet. So this controller doesn't have to be that close to the battery. You honestly could mount it somewhere up on the firewall, or I don't know if it would extend into the cab. You can mount it somewhere a little ways away from the battery. They make the leads long enough to kind of give you that flexibility. Per the instructions for this controller, there is a compatible Bluetooth app for it. If you go to your app store, it's going to be called Solar Life BT. And it's going to have the little orange lightning bolt symbol. This little controller actually has Bluetooth built into it, so you can monitor the current activity coming from this controller. It's asking to use Bluetooth. I'm going to say, heck yeah. Okay. So this thing has a 15 amp fuse in it that I'm pretty sure is blown. In there, I mean, I don't know if it blew during any of this process. I haven't really done anything with it. Now the green light's back on. I don't know if these leads were touching each other, but before I could even get any of this started, the fuse popped in this system. All right, let's try and connect the Solar Life. Oh, so it's saying my battery's 12.2 volts. No charge. Plug this in. Now that I've had these connected, we are showing that the solar panel is currently adding juice to the battery. It is pulling in 17.7 volts and 16.5 watts. All right, so I'm gonna give you my honest opinion about this. The product, from everything quality-wise, I didn't see any issues. One weird thing, if you noticed, when I was installing the trickle charger, this controller, I realized that I lost power in the controller. I checked the fuse and the fuse was popped. I don't know if I popped that or if it came like that. I can't say for sure, but I had to replace the fuse. I'm not putting blame on LensunSolar because, like I said, I don't know if that was them or me, but I mean, I installed it, had it installed for like 5 seconds, it wasn't working, and I had to replace the fuse. Don't know what that issue was. The solar panels themselves, they appear to be pretty cool. I have both of them connected right now. There's 22 watts charging right now with both of these connected. So if you're someone that is willing to put double-sided tape on these, stick them to your hood, do the silicone, do all that kind of stuff. Me personally, I do not want to be double-sided tape and silicone sticking stuff to my hood. I personally like changing stuff up too much, and I just think that would look tacky. So I don't like that in my opinion. There are other videos out there showing you the full installation of how to install these things and make them full-time permanent on your vehicle. You can go check those out, but that's not something I'm gonna be doing. For people that don't mind attaching this to the hood of their truck, it's an awesome product. I have no issues, like I said, with the product. We'll have to see long-term how these solar panels hold up. If I'm not gonna be running them on my truck 24/7, they might hold up a little bit better because if I have them stored away or just kind of keep them in the house and pull them out when I need them, they're probably gonna last a lot longer. So I wanna hear your guys' thoughts. I wanna hear your opinions. What do you think about the setup I tried to do? What do you think about the magnet solution? Do you possibly have a different way I could have tried to do that? Let me know in the comments below if you've installed a kit like this. If you're still here and watching, drop a thumbs up down below. It helps this video be more successful to get seen by people just like yourself. If you have any questions for the LensunSolar product, or just any questions for me or the Fortune Taco in general, drop a comment down below. I try my best to reply to every comment that's left on my videos. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, or you've watched a couple of them and you have not yet subscribed to the channel, now's your chance. Click that subscribe button so you will be able to see whenever I post future content on the channel. That's gonna be it for this video, guys. I appreciate you sticking around all the way till the end, and I hope to see you on the next one.